145 BC, somewhere in the land of Nephi. It was a moment of national crisis, a tipping point. The oppressive and self-indulgent reign of King Noah had turned some of his people against him, including Gideon. Gideon was a strong man and an enemy to the king. Perhaps he was a military man, the captain of the king's guard. It is a position he would hold under Noah's successor. Whatever the case, Gideon drew his sword and swore in his wrath that he would slay the king. Noah and Gideon fought. And when Gideon was about to overpower him, Noah fled to his tower where he spied the Lamanite armies entering the borders of the land. "Gideon, spare me," cried the king, "for the Lamanites are upon us and they will destroy us." Gideon spared the king, who then ran from the Lamanite forces and commanded his people to run as well. The people fled in terror. The Lamanites overtook them and began to kill them. The king commanded the men to abandon their wives and children and go with him into the wilderness. Some did. Gideon did not. Later, after Noah's death, Lamani is made a vassal king over this small enclave of Nephites, and Gideon is his captain. Some 20 years pass, and the tyranny of their Lamanite captors becomes too much to bear. They have to escape. But how? The Lamanites surround them on every side and outnumber them to the point that open conflict is out of the question. King Lamani gathers his people and seeks a means of escape. It is at that moment that Gideon steps forth and in noted humility says, "Now, O king, thou hast hitherto hearkened unto my words, and many times when we have been contending with our brethren the Lamanites. And now, O king, if thou hast not found me to be an unprofitable servant, or if thou hast hitherto listened to my words in any degree, and they have been of service to thee, even so I desire that thou wouldst listen to my words at this time, and I will be thy servant and deliver this people out of bondage." The king listens, and Gideon outlines a bold, audacious plan of escape. The king listens, and the plan is carried out, and it works. The people of Lamani escape bondage and rejoin the people of King Mosiah in the land of Zarahemla. Now, 30 years later, a man named Nehor, noted for his exceptional size and strength, rises up among the Nephites and starts his own church. He teaches the people that no one need fear and tremble, for all men would in the end have eternal life. Many believe him. He becomes quite popular, which is exactly what he wants. One day, Nehor is on his way to preach to his followers against the Lord's followers when he encounters an old man, and he begins to contend with him sharply that he might lead away the people of the church. But the old man stood his ground, admonishing him with the words of God. When Nehor could not best the old man in debate, he drew his sword and in wrath rained down blows upon him. The old man was unable to withstand, and he was slain. That old man, Gideon, probably now between 70 and 80 years of age. It is notable that every time we meet Gideon the warrior, he is between the people and their enemies. That courageous stance would cost him his life. Gideon was a righteous man, a man who had done much good, an instrument in the hands of God in delivering the people out of bondage. His name means great warrior or one who cuts down. And indeed, Gideon was both. He was Gideon, the warrior, Gideon, the martyr.